Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. As always, I'm DemonFire93, and last time we went with Soda to the diner in order to meet up with all the girls, but then Soda went ahead to the beach house here and found a body, and we're about to find out who it is because the body announcement played. Which means that two people had to see it, which means that Hiyoko was running from the scene and crying, so she either murdered or saw it, and then Soda came in here and he's person number 2. Unless the murderer has to count as well, which means that Hiyoko's not the murderer. Who would believe something like that? As I raise my voice, I swiftly step inside the beach house. We're gonna find out who the body is! I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. One of 4 choices. It's Mahiru! Well, I kind of wish it would have been Hiyoko, but Mahiru. If this was all a dream, when did I begin dreaming? If this is reality, why is Mahiru on the floor covered in blood? And she's blocking the door with her body. I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me. And I couldn't believe in anything. Well, deadly life. We're in the part 2 of chapter 2. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Toward us and toward herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mahiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall. Damn it! Hey, Hajime! Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me. I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
Huh? Okay. Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others. Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. Why would they change? Why would they not just come here? Oh, because we can't draw the characters in their swimsuit models. They have to always be in their one and only set of clothing that they ever have because this game is cheap. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return. Around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why, Mahiru?
The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this?
For heaven's sake! What in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a second. Those things behind you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath? Oh, beneath us.
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important... there are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them. I walked all over those. If you mean evidence... Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then are you saying this is...
That's right!
One of you guys killed her!
Right!
Killed? That's impossible!
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something?
Like...
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by somebody else's actions, right? Like, whoops, she slipped on that baseball bat and bashed her skull in, but who gave her the baseball bat?
In other words,
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall into a gray area on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island, not when Monomi takes such good care of people.
what's this?
Oh, speaking of which,
I don't like
there
this.
it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine. I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold a class trial.
So,
Let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
it's the Monokuma file!
Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial? Investigation? This is horrible. It's just too horrible. Hey! You should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? I did have that power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monomi's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically,
You have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing? We have to do it again?
why?
I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah! I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial? Seriously, I'm done! Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
'cause it's bad.
Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki,
Well,
the killer has their reasons, I understand that. It was the same for Teru Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault, I understand that too. But even so, we should never
I'll
forgive
never allow it.
killing. She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true for me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this!
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but... Yay, peer pressure! But please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey,
Then let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this because I'm the protagonist. Investigate. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. Monokuma file number 2. Dead. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. And her body was positioned just like the girl in the video game thing. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument, so the baseball bat. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Oh, lovely. Here we go. She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru, but we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slap both my hands onto my cheeks and face Mahiru's body one more time. Mahiru is leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl at the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Monokuma file number 2 has been updated in your handbook. Mask? What's this? Is this a mask? Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here?
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? Huh? That mask? You've seen this? Isn't it sparkling justice? Sunwitch Esperito! It is a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright?
It cannot be!
Could it be? Was the mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry!
Please give me some time! For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask was added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Baseball bat! According to the Monokuma file, a fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. That blunt object isn't it? It's this metal bat, right? Huh? This metal bat?
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. So you played it too? Huh?
Well?
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru.
Hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? I mean, she just said, did you play it too, meaning that she played it. Yes, moron, Hajime. Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with the game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Metal bat was added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Okay, and then the closet door is open. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here, too. Closet! Is there a Monokuma hidden in here? This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. Is a pretty spacious walk-in closet. But there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. A Monokuma appears! Hello, hello!
I've been found!
You sure have. Alright. So shelves. Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. There's nothing much else that could be related to the incident. I mean, there's the wetsuits. I mean, Sonia was in a net wetsuit, so she could have been here? Gummy. There's something on the floor. This yellow thing, it's a gummy candy. So, Hiyoko is hiding in here for some reason. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, someone dropped this while they were inside the closet. Yellow gummy has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Why was Hiyoko in here? Shelves. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto these shelves, even surfboards and a surfboard case. But they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. Geez, how careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet. Really? That's it? Alright. Sure. What else is there? The vending machine, or not vending machine, refrigerators? There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? I mean, if you look to the left, there's that recycling bin right there. Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. Okay. Trash can? Maybe there's a clue inside this trash can. That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? But it became a truth bullet, so it's clearly a clue. Idiot Hajime. Trash can has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Beachside door? There might still be things I haven't investigated yet. Okay, fine. Bathroom. Shower room. So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction, something like that.
That's right! The shower's being repaired so water won't come out! But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too!
If the shower is out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
Just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it.
What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyway, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault. Your doubtful eyes are telling you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. Think what you want of me, I've already given up.
Got it?
But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that.
What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check inside there too. Truth bullet. Shower room has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Check inside there then, dumbass. Dumbass Hajime. Oh hey Kane, what are you doing in here? This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room. But changing the beach house is forbidden. Jeez, what an unreasonable rule. Okay. Toilet. Turlet. There's a toilet, but you really can't use it as a step stool. I mean, I guess there's a window way up here. Is that what you're talking about? There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Really? You think so? Because if those are hinges up at the top, I guess you could open it that way. Because if those aren't hinges on the top, and that's just that type of window with slats like that, there is no goddamn way any human being would possibly squeeze themselves through that. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it, but I can't seem to take my mind off it. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron barred window. If that's the case, yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking about the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
All right, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride. I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help. It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll pick you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see. That's good. I let out a deep sigh, then bent over under the window.
All right.
Well, all right. As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ultimate gymnast and all.
Hey, your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
Yeah.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
It's all in the boobs. She's got about 15 pounds in that.
Yeah, because I'm so buff.
Right.
Like, every time I get a massage, you tell me I'm just a mass of muscle.
Yeah, so buff. Yep, buff. That's what it is. It's your buffness. It's not your bustedness.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
That's not creepy at all. I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Oh, you figured it out, Akane?
Did you find anything?
I bet she's cracked the case wide open with her big brain.
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window.
But
Check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
how am I supposed to get up there? With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry. So it does open.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Good for you, Akane.
It's not impossible to go in and out of that window.
But you'd have to be 9 feet tall. Or so you either have to have help or some sort of step stool, essentially. But as he was just saying, Hajime was just saying, we can't use the toilet.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Not. You'd have to have a pretty high, like, ladder or something, or maybe they can jump on the shower and jump from there. Kind of jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. Isn't that a big discovery? But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like this, like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
An accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside. And they could have run away, leaving their footprints out in the sand, and then running away from the whole place. I'm gonna assume that those footprints are Hyoko's.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja could climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Just as I thought. It looks difficult to go in and out through that window. What the heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom. Yeah.
Piss me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help. Yeah. Thanks for the help, Akane.
You.
It was such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Oh, well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Our iron bar window has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in this shower room. Haven't even talked to Akane at all yet, really. Okay. Sure. Alright. Leave here. Do I have to talk to everybody now? Is that what's next? Roadside door? My hero was leaning against the door, so I couldn't open it. I still need clues. Alright, Peko?
I see.
I will never forgive killing.
However,
Chucky seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. That's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. Soda. That's weird. What do you mean? Well, I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from the refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, huh? What are you talking about? Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own. Just drop it. What the heck? You started it. Yeah, I've already figured that out. There's all the bottles, and they were in the fridge, but why they were emptied out, I'm not sure. My hero. This is too weird. Something in this weird should only happen in song lyrics. Chiaki?
how suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier. They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey,
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. You did? At first I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road, but it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door. You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because Mahiru's body was blocking it, right? And that's when I noticed those footprints. The footprints leading from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person. So it's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious. Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be Hyogo's?
well,
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
maybe.
Is that really true?
but still,
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel. Then whose footprints are these?
it appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be. Well, for now, it's obvious this is a clue, don't you think? Yes, it's probably an extremely important clue. Footprints on the beach has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. I guess I finished investigating all I can, but there's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Looks like I should try investigating that again to find out why Mahiru got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed in that game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat, that's the same weapon that we used to kill Mahiru. There's no way. That's a coincidence, right?
Actually,
In truth, this game's theme is the missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. A missing link. If that's the killer's motive for the killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus, the person who might know about that mystery is standing right next to me. Chiaki. I should ask her about it. Metal Bat has been updated. Okay, so let's ask Chiaki about it. Hey Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I've finished investigating once through.
yep.
Then let's go. Go?
So,
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So let's go. Yeah, you're right. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park, where the unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. What person? Well, we'll have to find out next time. All these cliffhanger endings. Sorry guys, but perfect timing. We'll see you next time.